Carlos Alvarado. This is MPA 590, and this is week 2, Bureaucracy and Scientific Management. A quick overview, we will be discussing some of the ways in which class organizational theories, such as Weberian bureaucratic structure, scientific management, and the principal school, would manifest themselves into the new task force. The task force that was created will be let will be following a legal rational authority. So what a legal rational authority means is that there will be rules and standards set by, and people will have to follow these rules, and that's how the leaders will be able to follow, um, set the standards of what needs to be done. The new task force would follow the official, will follow the typical Weber's ideal type bureaucracy. It will have fixed official duties, so the workers will know exactly what needs to be done because there will be standards in how the process will be done. There will be a hierarchy of authority, starting with the California Department of Health Services, Care Services, and then it will go down to the public services and public health of local counties public health services. Also, it will have a system of rules. These rules will say how the new programs will be set into standards. There will be they will seek career services, so they would seek people that are there for a long time. They don't want people that just be there for a couple months and then they'll head out to a new job or trying to get out. They need people that will be there for a long time to keep the program going. And of course, there will be written documentation of over the process that has been done, all the rules that will be need to be follow up, all the rules that need to be followed, and then also it'll have documentation of the procedures and the results of what's going on. Also, the task force would seek to use the former motivational strategies, both have legal compliance if employees are no longer following the rules or they're not following the system, they will be followed with disciplinary action that could lead to them being sent back to their either old units or being fired from their position. Also, it will be instrumental rewards. So they would be these employees would seek to get a bonus for their extra work that they're doing, and also their job identification. They would seek to get workers that are looking for the challenge and are seeking to be responsible for this new task force. And also, they would seek employees that have the same goals as the new task force being created. We don't want anybody else that has opposite goals and either slow down or deteriorate all the work that has been done by other workers. The new task force will also be using some of the principles of scientific management by Frederick Taylor, and starting with the systemation of production process. So the new task force will be in charge of keeping track exactly of of everything that they have done, all the work they're doing. They'll keep numbers of everything that the persons they have signed up for the program, and they will keep track of exactly what they do from the beginning to the end. So this task force will also not only be keeping track of all their records of all they do, they will also be systemizing of all the tools they use. So, example, they will have track of all the computers and all the tools that programs that are needed to complete the task. Everything will have uh, uh, instructions on how to use it, and everything will be kept track of. The standardization of work will also be used by the new task force. Managers will use time studies to set task settings, so they would time workers on how much it's going to take from start to finish, and then kind of get an average of all the workers, and then that's what the standard would be. The new task force will also seek to have task specialization, so each worker will have a certain task, and this will also have management doing functional foremanship, so they will have special management. Only certain management will keep track of certain things, and that's to divide the work up of management. The task force will also have performance management. This will be conducted by a 6-month probation period that will be given a evaluation, and then after that, every year the worker will be able to get an evaluation from their management. In the beginning, this task force will kind of have be using two different models of theory to function. They will be using the open system. The open system will be able to go with flexibility with the new rules and regulations and just sort of the things that might come up that were not expected. But the main way that this task force will be, it'll be the rational goal model, and that's because they're going to be planning and they're going to be setting goals, and they want productivity and efficiency. And so, um, having a little bit of flexibility will be able to uh, take out some of the kinks in the beginning of this new task force, and then using the rationale that should be able to keep the new task force up and float with the set standards. Thank you again for watching my video, and I will see you again next time.